Hey guys, what's up? So it is yet the end of another month. I cannot believe we are at July already. It blows my mind. I tried filming my May favorites about a few weeks ago now, but I went into exams, my finals. Hopefully if I pass everything, the last set of exams I ever sit for a very, very long time, because I'm almost finished with my degree. So fingers crossed everything goes well. And I'm sitting down and refilming this because what I thought I would do is combine my May and June favorites together. I found that a lot of products ended up overlapping over the last couple of months or so. So I'm going to be mentioning all of those and the overlapping favorites for both months. So I snatched up this palette and I don't have anything like it, and I did have one previously that was all sort of plum tones, but I'm pretty sure this is a new one that they would have just released this year because I have never seen it on the shelves before. And this is the Maybelline New York Hyper Diamonds eyeshadow palette. It comes with 5 shades that are super versatile and appropriate, suitable for all skin tones. The gold one down here has more like gold specks of glitter that looks amazing on the eyelids. This gold is just such an incredible gold. It is sort of like a pure marigold kind of a gold that looks really beautiful on the lid. When I looked at this palette in the light, it just looked so beautiful because of the colours and the sheen that was reflecting on it. When I swatched it, I absolutely fell in love with it and snatched it up. If you're just starting out with makeup, or you know, you've sort of got more of a tendency to go for peach tones or like beigey kind of goldy tones when you're doing a nighttime look, this palette will end up being really versatile for you. I thought this would be really perfect for prom or ball makeup. If you want to do ball makeup on the cheap, this is a really good palette to go for. Now you guys would have noticed that I had Beyonce week on my channel in the month of sort of late April-ish to early May. It kind of led on to one of the lashes that absolutely blew me away, and quite surprisingly so, were actually these LA Colors Deluxe False Eyelashes kit. Now this one is in Bell 950. The lashes aren't too long, which is something that is very favourable about these lashes, and I think they're best suited for almond shaped eyes or people with just more kind of a wide set eyelids, but you can always chop them up and add them onto smaller eyelids or hooded eyes. I used this pair in my look for YONCE when I recreated that makeup look. I just popped these lashes on and they blended in so nicely with my lashes, and they looked so natural, and they give you a really nice shape too, because they're not entirely thin lashes that are, you know, quite full. So I absolutely have been loving this to use in makeup tutorials and to just wear on an everyday basis. They feel really light on the eyes and are perfect for daytime wear. The next product that I want to mention is the Body Shop Seaweed Mattifying Day Cream. Oh my goodness me. This really surprised me. This is the perfect day cream if you're somebody that during the winter, like me, tends to get dry skin to a point where it can be slightly flaky. I don't really have flaky dry skin, but you can definitely get like more dry whiter patches around sort of like my eyebrow area, and my forehead seems to have it the worst during the winter time. And it's sort of got this really nice like jelly like kind of texture. It sort of has this like suppling effect. I feel like it kind of like sucks the moisture into my skin and it leaves it like that all day. So I feel like this is a really hydrating and perfect day cream for, especially for the winter months, but all year round it'll be perfect. Next I'm going to mention something that well, after this I'm going to run out of, and this is the Beauty Formula's Deep Cleansing Nose Pore Strips. These strips are really good for getting out whiteheads and blackheads around the nose area. You just wet it and you put it over your nose, you wait for it to dry. It's kind of like a bandage that you put on your nose. You wait for it to dry and then you peel it off, and all the blackheads and the whiteheads and the gunk sticks to the pore and comes out with it as you're stripping it off your face. So this is really, really awesome for like a pamper night or a sleepover or something like that, somewhere where you feel like you can invest in nose pore strips because they are expensive. I think Clearasil do some as well. An eye product that has absolutely blown me, actually not only blown me out of the water, but also, and I shouldn't say this because I'm such a brand hoarder, and if you don't know what I mean by this, when I like a brand, I usually go for multiple products to try out at the same time from the brand because I get a little bit obsessive over the brand. Rimmel has been one of those brands that I have just been so loyal to for about a year and a half now, and not once, not a single time has Rimmel let me down on any of their products that I have ever spent my money on. I don't usually second guess myself or have to think twice about repurchasing or purchasing a new Rimmel product. And the Rimmel ScandalEyes Kohl waterproof Kohl Kajal eyeliner is one of those products that have just been something that I feel like is going to be a tried and true. The pigment is so strong that I feel like the investment is worth it. This one I didn't pay for. It came in a kind of twin pack with the Rimmel ScandalEyes hot pink mascara, but if I had to repurchase it on its own, I would do so because it is a fantastic liner. This is the MUA Fashionista custom design blush in Milan. This blush is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. It's got a pearly finish, which means you can use it as a blush and highlighter duo if that's what you want to go for, but also the pink is very versatile. If you've got anything between an ivory skin tone to about an NC45 and a MAC foundation, this blush will probably look just as amazing on you as it does on me or anybody that has fairer skin than me. Now this one, when I swatched it, it reminded me a lot of Estee Lauder's Pure Jelly blush in Tease. I don't personally own that blush. I really wish I did own it, but Tanya Burr and Zoella have mentioned it multiple times in their videos on their channels. When it first came out, it is part of a limited edition collection, so you're not probably going to be able to get your hands on it now. It just leaves a very nice healthy glow to your cheeks. I've got it on today. I don't know how much you can see on camera, but it is just a fantastic little blush, and it doesn't look too overpowering if you wear it in the daytime, even though it's got that kind of pearly highlighty sheen to it. Now last month I had an order come through for me from Space NK and strawberrynet.com, and it was actually my first ever luxury high-end brand purchase. It is ByTerry. I have absolutely fallen in love with this brand. It is not something by any means that I can afford on a regular basis. I have waited a really long time to get these. The next product is the ByTerry Ombre BlackStar eyeshadow. This one is a Misty Rock, and this is going to make it into my favorites because it is the first one that I've worn out of the few that I purchased. This color is so out of this world stunning. It looked so much better on Tanya Burr. She was using this for a few months actually this year, and she used it, I remember, in like her playlist vlogs, and I just fell in love with how it looked on her. But it was actually Zoella's summer makeup tutorial or whatever that made me just want to jump on this, and I'm so glad I did. The best way I can describe this color is that it's a really gorgeous dusty kind of really frosty plum, and the texture is so amazing. The formula just glides on, and I kid you not, you guys, the thing that really impressed me about these, the quality is unreal. Nowhere on this product does it say that it is a waterproof product, that it will not smudge. Nowhere. Once you've sort of swatched it on your hand or your eyelids and you've let it like sit there for about, it actually just takes a few seconds, you can rub the swatched area as hard as you want. This shadow will not come off. You can put water on it, this shadow will not come off. I am not kidding. Like, that is how amazing this is, and I guess there's a reason why, you know, luxury high-end brands are so expensive. The next item that has made it into this month's favorite is a little bit of an unexpected one because it was an impulse purchase, and it is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Express mascara. This mascara is really great for everyday wear. I know I mentioned the Benefit They're Real when I mentioned it in like a product focus review that I did, but I feel like if you want a drugstore alternative for not the Benefit They're Real but just something that's a really good all-around mascara, this one is a really good separating and lengthening mascara. It does volumize, but it does lengthening really well, and it does separating really well. The next item that's made it into my monthly favorites for this month actually has been Chi-Chi's Salon Formula Nail Polish in the color Put Your Paws Up. So this is a, I would describe it as a kind of almost taupe color. It's not a true taupe, but it's kind of like a grey taupe, and it's a really good replacement for OPI's You Don't Know Jacques, which is like a muddy taupe. I've got it on my fingernails today, and it's a really good quality nail polish. I've fallen in love with Chi-Chi as a brand overall. I just really love colors like this that people wouldn't normally expect to see you wear. So earlier in the month of May, I was invited to go along to MAC New Zealand's Playland launch, which was a new collection that came out around that time. And I have to say, it was really cute. There were candy floss, a cute model boys, a tall model with cool retro bright eye makeup and fluffy pink hair. And also there was some really nice sparkling water and cake pops, which was interesting and very cool because I'd never been to an event launch like that for a cosmetics brand before. And while I was there, I actually picked up a couple of lipsticks, and the one that I ended up purchasing was called Red Balloon. It is a really gorgeous amplified formula. I'm so glad I purchased it because I feel like it's one of those pink lipsticks that isn't too overpowering to wear during the day. One of the reasons why this lipstick had me sold was because I actually met somebody at the MAC event. Her name is Olivia. She has a channel here on YouTube. If you are into New Zealand gurus, you probably would have heard of her. Her channel name is Liv Loves Makeup, and I ended up meeting her at the Playland launch, and it was really cool because I had never really met another girl from the New Zealand beauty community before. So Olivia, if you're watching, hey. And she was really sweet and really liked the way that it looked on me, so it was nice to get somebody else's opinion who, you know, knows what they're talking about, has a good eye for things. Moving on to a tool for the last couple of months. I should have really included a compilation, but there has been one that has stolen my heart, and it is my Revlon flat shader brush. I'm really surprised that this has made it into monthly favorites, let alone survived me doing all the Beyonce looks and all the makeup tutorials that I did that week over and over again. These brushes, let me tell you, they come in a set. You can get them from farmers or department stores, but the only thing is that this set is crap. Like, it's crap quality. The brushes shed like crazy. But this is sort of the only one that I realized the more I used became softer and collects a lot of shadow. I find with my Urban Decay Naked palettes especially, this shader brush does a really good job at milling out and blending fine pigments and kind of more fallouty, like chunky pigment. So if you want to get a brush from Revlon, I would probably recommend this one above all the rest, because it'll probably be worth an investment. The final beauty product is a little bit of a random one, but nevertheless, let's be real, we all use it. Nivea Antiperspirant Pearl and Beauty Soft and Beautiful Skin 48-hour Gentle Care Deodorant. I purchased this in, I believe, in April, and I used this from last month right through to today, and so far it's been really nice. It doesn't have a really overpowering deodorant scent like I find the Nivea Stress Relief one does, and it works just as well. So it's a really nice kind of subtle scent to go along with a deodorant that does a fairly decent job at keeping the areas of yourself odor neutralized, if not odor free. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, as always, please give it a thumbs up. If you are a new viewer, welcome. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos like this. I have some exciting videos planned for not only this channel but also my vlog channel, which if you want to go and subscribe, you can click on my face right now, or it'll be up on the top right hand corner, along with all my social media links on my main channel page. With that, I hope you guys have an awesome, safe and productive day, and I will see you in my next video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Why am I so low? Thriller. Seriously, what? Finished. Finito. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm saying things.